When I actually first met Jocelyn, like it was in New Zealand, as we all know, I literally like knew she was the one within like a couple of minutes. I've never actually had a doubt about how much I love you. And it's cliche, but I generally feel like I'm the luckiest man in the world.
We'll start with Jocelyn as a little girl. She arrived in our world on September 3rd, 1991, about 7.5 years after her son Chris arrived. So she was a most pleasant surprise.
So today I had the privilege of being best man for Stuart and Joss, and when he first asked me, it did come as a bit of a surprise. Not because we're not great friends, but because there's a few guys here that have known him for much longer than I have. I've actually never known Stu without a Jocelyn. I was racking my brain for a while trying to figure out why he asked me, and then I finally realised that Stu, what he really wanted on his big day was just a reflective surface on hand at all times. Since we all know his favourite object is a mirror.
Joss and I became best friends about 20 years ago after I decided to stalk her in grade 5 and then bribe her in grade 6 with the free toys I had hoarded from all my dentist appointments. Now I know you're wondering, what was it that made me go through these great lengths to be her friend? And honestly, it was actually because she just seemed like a really sweet girl. The kind of girl who would talk to you when no one else would. The kind of girl who just wanted to laugh and enjoy life when everyone around us seemed too caught up in what was cool and fitting in. Similar to today, her love for life was literally magnetizing.
This is only a measure. It can only get better. It can only get better. And this is only a measure. It can only get better. It can only get better.
Somewhere in the mix of things, one of their friends suggested that Jossie go to New Zealand to work in Queenstown. 17,000 miles away. New Zealand's a long way from Edmonton, Alberta. But as it happened, she met an interesting young English guy named Stu.
I wouldn't say it was necessarily love at first sight. They met one night at the bar when Joss was looking for a rack to put her coat, and Stu was just looking at her rack. Stu thought he was turning on the charm. Joss just thought he was weird, and it could have ended there if Stu didn't pursue her. Now, it didn't take long for everyone around them to realize that this relationship was going to last. Stu was special. He had all those qualities that you would want in your best friend's partner. He was considerate, he was kind, he was loyal, he made her laugh, he made an effort to get to know me and the people in her life. He humored her overreactions and tolerated her bubbliness. And he was a real gentleman. They were always a team, a great team. And Stu made loving your girlfriend cool, you know? Because he always talked so highly of Jocelyn, no matter what the situation he was in. And he was certainly not afraid of a grand gesture, moving all the way to Canada just to date her.
I have actually felt like the luckiest man for 10 years. Very early on when we started dating. I actually told Mum, I said to Mum, I met this girl, I'm going to move to Canada to be with her. And like, to be honest with you, she was like, look, are you sure? You haven't known her for too long? And I said to her, I said to her, I've never been so sure about something in my life.
September 2021, I received a call from this nice young man from England, and he very sweetly, formally asked for my daughter's hand in marriage. And shortly afterwards, we were watching that epic engagement video.
I always knew Jocelyn was amazing, and I knew that whoever was worthy would see what I saw from the park in grade 5, and like me, would never let her go. So 10 years on, and you guys have created a beautiful life that I think everyone here are also grateful to be a part of. A life that prioritizes experiences, laughter, memories, and great relationships. And I think all the incredible people in this room are a testament to that.
It's actually only been ups, no downs with you, and our relationship feels completely effortless. And you know that I love you so much. You're my world. I love you.